What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. We are back at the game store. I'm here with Abby. Abby's really tired. We're both really tired. Stayed up till probably 3:30ish, 4 o'clock maybe, playing Steam World Dig 2. That game is so much fun. I'm loving it, and I think that I'm gonna beat it. I'm probably be beating it tonight. I don't really know for sure, but I feel like I've explored a lot of the game, so I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything, but there's 4 things that you have to do, and I've already done 2 of those 4. So, Abby's watching this video. This is the one I told you about the other day, where they have the things up on the ceiling.
That is insane.
The cats are climbing on the... There's like little mushrooms on the ceiling and stuff. And the cats are all jumping around.
That was crazy.
But we have already had 3 trade-ins today, which is pretty crazy. Like, there was 1 person waiting when we got here, and then we came in, opened up, and then like 8 people came in right away.
They were all waiting out there. They were just in their cars.
So I guess people were waiting. I only saw 1 guy waiting, but Abby says that other people were waiting as well. But let's go through the 3 trade-ins right now. So this is the first one here. We have this Spider-Man clock from 2002. Little DS case. This little pocket repeat game. Little Sega McDonald's game thing. This Mario Click candy dispenser. These are a little older, 2009. I have like the full set in my collection. Case and manual only for Mario Kart DS. And then Halo and SSX Tricky. And then a couple little like McDonald's Wreck-It Ralph toys for the dollar bin. And then Nerf and Strike for the Wii in the big box here with the gun. And then some extra bullets for it. So this is going in the collection. The rest of the stuff is for the store. And then over here, we got this trade-in. NBA Courtside, Banjo-Kazooie, Diddy Kong Racing, 1080 Snowboarding, a factory sealed Crazy Mini Golf 2, which we're going to be keeping, Nerf and Strike, the same game, Monopoly, Untold Legends, Warriors Code, Sims 2, Fear Effect for PS1, Metroid Prime 3, Metroid Prime 2, and Metroid Prime 1. So that was the second trade. This is the third trade here. So we have the Rocksmith cable. The game is in here as well. And then we have the Guitar Hero 2 wired guitar for the Xbox 360. 2 of these 12 cartridge storage drawer things for the Nintendo 64. These are pretty cool, pretty popular. These should be easy to sell. Then we have Fighter's Destiny, Aero Fighters Assault, WCW Revenge, Star Wars Racer, NBA Courtside again, but this one has an original baggie, so I'm going to be taking that bag. San Francisco Rush, WCW World Tour, WrestleMania 2000, and then Gundam Breaker for the Japanese Vita. Hopefully that is playable. Guitar Hero, well, not region locked, but I mean, hopefully there's not like a bunch of Japanese in it.
Maybe it is region locked.
And then Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock, and then the Rocksmith for the cable. So this is the 3 trade-ins that we've had so far this morning. We are trying to do in-store credit only as of right now because we bought, 3 collections over the weekend. We bought the vinyl collection, we got the RPG collection in the mail, and then we bought the big collection that the guy brought in. So we're really trying to only do store credit. This guy, however, did get cash. He was trying to pay a bill. So I passed on the majority of what he had. There was like one of these tubs he had completely full of stuff plus a duffel bag. And so this is everything that I took here. Passed on the Nintendo 64 system because he only had 2 third-party controllers with it, no expansion pack. Passed on all the other Wii games. He had more Xbox 360, original Xbox, PS2. I think there was some PS3 in there. Passed on all those as well. And passed on Guitar Hero Live for the Xbox. So just tried to take the better stuff here. Got a couple trade-ins here, guys. First one is Pokemon Diamond. That is complete. That was from 1 guy. And then we also got Final Fantasy VIII for PS1, and then some Game Boy Advance games. We have Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town, Pokemon Emerald, Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2004, Fire Emblem, Golden Sun, Final Fantasy IV Advance, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, and Golden Sun The Lost Age. So, pretty good stuff here. We're really trying to not take as much in, but we could not pass on these. These are just too good. So it's closing time now, and we did it again, guys.
Cooper just can't say no to people.
We bought 2 more collections today. They're not massive collections, not like the one from Saturday. So, but we did really, really good in sales today. So that is the only reason why this even happened. One of the guys took store credit, which was very helpful. If people want to take store credit, we can continue to buy collections every day. But the other guy did want cash, and it was only possible because of the sales we made today. We sold the PlayStation TV. We sold one of the like $80 Vita games. We sold the blue Japanese N64 and just a ton of other stuff. This was all to one person, so that helped.
One person,
yeah, 2 people. So we're going to go through and show you guys what we picked up. The first one is all Sega stuff, so it was a Sega collection, and the guy that sold us that stuff, he also has Nintendo stuff, and he is not in a rush to sell, so we told him, give us a couple weeks, and then he can go ahead and bring it in. He has a Famicom in the box. He said he has like 10 Famicom games. He has, for the NES, complete in box Mario 3 and Zelda 2, and he has some Super Nintendo and 64, some other stuff. So I'm excited to see what that is. He didn't have too many like really expensive games, but still, I'm excited for that. The other collection was loose Genesis stuff, loose N64 stuff, and then some figures, some action figures. So we'll take a look at both of those right now. All right, so we're going to take a look at this one first. We'll save the Sega collection for last. So we have a bunch of Dick Tracy figures. This is Prune Face. And the Rodent. Sam Catchem. I don't think these are worth too much. Lips Manleys, or Manless. Another Prune Face. And then we have 2 Spider-Man figures. This is Rhino. That's actually pretty cool. And then we have the Chameleon. And then 1 Batman figure.
And
this is Air Attack Batman. I had this one as a kid. This exact one.
And this bundle is from the same guy that brought in the Xbox/PS2 bundle. And he took credit.
That was on, what, like Thursday or Friday of last week? That was like the first collection of this little collection spree we've been buying. So he was a young guy. He's like 17. He came in with his mom the first time when they got rid of all the PS2 and Xbox stuff, and apparently she's like pushing him to sell everything, so he definitely has her permission. We got 1 amiibo. It's the newer Ice Climbers, which is pretty cool. This is, aside from the Ganondorf, that's the only amiibo we have in stock right now. We got this Super Mario skin. It's like Peach and Daisy and Rosalina. And then this little Pac-Man arcade and a Nintendo 64 controller with a loose stick. And then everything else are games. So
everything else are games?
Everything else is video games. So we have NBA Showdown, Math Blaster, and Page Master for Super Nintendo. I think those are all the Super Nintendo games, honestly. N64, Gauntlet Legends. This is the best one out of the lot. Chopper Attack, NHL 98. Battle Tanks, Global Assault. Tigger's Honey Hunt. Mission Impossible, Ridge Racer 64, and Tetris Sphere. Forsaken 64, Excite Bike, Powerpuff Girls, Madden, and Gex 3. NFL Quarterback Club 98, Ken Griffey Baseball, Top Gear Rally, 007 World Is Not Enough, Wayne Gretzky, and another 007. WCW Backstage Assault, Ready to Rumble Boxing Round 2, Turok Rage Wars. So it's not all just, absolute garbage. Duke Nukem 0 Hour, Disney's Tarzan, Virtual Pool, and Custom Robo, Japanese import. That's the only Japanese one. Body Harvest, Rugrats in Paris, NBA Live, Ready to Rumble Boxing, and Kobe Bryant NBA Courtside. Project Armories, or Armories Project Swarm, NFL Blitz, and Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero. Madden 99, Fighter's Destiny, Ridge Racer 64, and Beetle Adventure Racing. And 3 more N64 games, Star Wars Racer, Supercross 2000, and GT 64. Moving on to Genesis. Lots of filler in here, unfortunately. American Gladiators, Menacer, Super Thunderblade, Incredible Crash Dummies, Turtles, Tournament Fighters, and Hard Drivin'.
We should pair the Incredible Crash Dummies with the actual Crash Dummies.
This is dusty. Come on. Pac-Man 2, Batman Forever, Genesis 6-pack, Mortal Kombat, Revenge of Shinobi, and Decap Attack.
Talking about Batman, there's a Batwoman show coming out.
Oh.
It's got Ruby Rose in it as Batwoman.
Star Trek, Pugsy, Fun and Games, Animaniacs, Sonic, and Pitfall. What sucks is that these all have price tags on them too. Like, he was clearly selling these at like a garage sale or something. So you have to take them all off. Batman Forever, Toy Story, Jam It, Sports Talk Football, RBI Baseball 93, and Instruments of Chaos Young Indiana Jones, which I thought was going to be a little more expensive, but it's a cheap game. Chakan, Zoop, Wheel of Fortune, Altered Beast, Toy Story, and WrestleMania the arcade game. Chakan, whatever it is, I don't know how to say it. Revolution X, Tasmania, Monopoly, Zoom, Vectorman, and Cyberball. Are you getting a close-up on those?
As close as I can get.
Okay. If I read them, they don't need to see it, I guess. Greatest Heavyweights, Sonic Spinball, and Earthworm Jim. Earthworm Jim and Turtles were probably the 2 best ones out here. G-Lock, Air Battle, Taz, Escape from Mars, Tom and Jerry, and Sonic 2. Those are the rest of the loose ones, and then we have some in the box. We have one empty case, which is for Streets of Rage 2, not for resale. It's got the manual, but no cartridge. And then we have NBA Live 96, Terminator 2, and Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. And then Tony LaRosa Baseball, or whatever his name is, Combat Cars, Desert Urban Strike, sequel to Jungle Strike, NBA Jam, and Heavy Nova. So that is the first bundle there. That guy took store credit. So now let's take a look at the big Sega collection. We're going to take a look at the Genesis games first. Like I said, the majority of these are kind of cheaper filler. There's a couple good ones. We are not keeping a single Genesis game for the collection. We're actually trying to keep less. So I think out of this whole thing, we're keeping 3 boxed accessories, 1 system that we don't even have yet. It's not just a variant. And then I think 3 games. So we'll go through the Genesis stuff first. We have Toy Story, NBA Jam, Tecmo Super Bowl, Sonic 2, Jurassic Park. This one is Earthworm Jim, just cartridge only. Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 1,
That's
another Mortal Kombat 2, and then Mortal Kombat 1, Sonic Spinball, Street Fighter 2 Special Champion Edition, Caesar's Palace, cardboard box, Sports Talk Football, Booger Man. This is the best one in the lot here.
In this box.
F-15 Strike Eagle, G-Lock, G-LOC, whatever it is, Sonic the Hedgehog, X-Men, Aladdin, Bulls versus Lakers NBA playoffs, college football, Madden NFL 94, Madden 92, another Madden 92, Sports Talk Football 93, Tommy Lasorda baseball. Excuse me. This one is LHX Attack Chopper, Miss Pac-Man, Greatest Heavyweights, World Championship Soccer 2, College Football's National Championship, NFL Soccer, A lot of sports games in here. Sports games. And then, you look at that. 3 more sports games and hard driving. And then, oh, there's also F-22 Interceptor. And then 3 more sports games. And then we have some loose cartridges in here. A lot of these have these little plastic protectors, which are kind of cool. We'll probably put these on some of the more expensive cartridge-only games we have when we sell them. So we have Ghouls and Ghosts, Pitfall, Judge Dredd, Sonic 3, you know who wants that, Outrun 2019, Tom and Jerry Frantic Antics, Prime Time, some football game, Risk, Monopoly, and Tasmania. So that is the first little box. Coming over here, we have a Sega Master System. It still has a little plastic covering on there, so if we peel that off, it'll look nice and new. And there's a copy of Parlor Games in one of those little cases. There is the light phaser. There are some extra controllers, cables, all that. And then we have these 3 box accessories. These are the ones that we are keeping. The 3D glasses, the control stick, and then the sports pad. This one's pretty cool. It's got like the trackball and everything. So we're keeping those 3 boxed accessories. We don't have them in the collection yet, obviously. Next up, we have a complete in box Sega Dreamcast. We actually didn't even open any of these. He was clearly a collector, so we trust that everything is working. Oh, here's a game. Railroad Tycoon 2 Gold Edition. Did not know that was in there. We'll probably be holding on to that one. So, I wanted to open it on camera because I thought there might be a game. There's an Ethernet cable in here. I kind of have to turn it on its side to slide this out. There's the cardboard topper thing. There is a controller and some more games. Here's the system. Nothing in there.
A little yellow, but not too bad.
So there's cables and a VMU in there in the packaging. Most likely new because they're so common to find new. So I'm gonna put that right here. We did not know that these Dreamcast games were in here. Oh, there's another one. Oh, this is that falling?
Just a little bit.
We did not know these were here. This is another Japanese Saturn game, or demo. It's Dead or Alive. I don't know if that's a demo or a full game. We have Sega Saturn Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 disc only. We did not know about these. Rampage World Tour for the Saturn. World Series Baseball for the Saturn. Bootleg Sampler for the Saturn. NFL 2K1. Sewer Shark for the Sega CD. Last Gladiators Digital Pinball. That one is actually in here. This might be a duplicate. Night Warriors Darkstalkers Revenge for the Saturn. And then Virtua Cop and Virtua Fighter 2.
I think that Virtua Fighter 2 is supposed to go into the Saturn.
Yeah.
It's a pack-in.
So we did not know those were in there. That is super cool. Little bonus. Then we have Corpse Killer for the Sega CD. Cliffhanger. Sonic CD, and Mansion of Hidden Souls. We should probably open up the other boxes too then as we're going through. We got some Master System games. We have Thunderblade, Afterburner, Global Defense, Quartet, Outrun, Super Tennis, and Hang On and Astro Warrior. Usually it's Hang On Safari Hunt, but this one isn't expensive. 132X game. Virtua Fighter, complete in box. There's Racing Aces for the Sega CD. It's got the case, but no cover. We have a cartridge-only Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
Is that from this bundle? I thought this stuff was from...
No, these are all from this bundle.
Okay.
So a cartridge-only Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. And then we also have a boxed copy. No manual, unfortunately. If it had the manual, I'd keep it because we don't have one yet. But so 2 copies. That's pretty cool. And then Maximum Carnage, this is the red cartridge. And then Echo Tides of Time and Krusty's Super Fun House. And then another cartridge-only Genesis game, Wacky World Creative Studio. Nothing too special on that one. They're a little dusty. God. And then Japanese Saturn. Don't know what that one is. Oh, Toshinden it says on the back. X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Ultimate Revenge.
Not bad. He
Ultimate
paid
Revenge
$18
Attack.
for this.
Street Fighter 02. And Nights into Dreams, not Japanese. And then we have Alien Trilogy, Bug, Tomb Raider, and Sonic 3D Blast. And then Myst, Manx TT Superbike, Road Rash, and Hyper 3D Pinball. So I guess that was, oh yeah, last Gladiator. So let's open that one and see if this was a duplicate. Huh. So this is, okay, so this is actually the wrong manual for this case. The game in here is the Hyper 3D Pinball, not the Last Gladiators one. So that disc goes with this manual, but this manual does not go with this game or case, so that's kind of weird. And then the 3 games that we are keeping: Mortal Kombat for the Sega CD, Hook for the Sega CD, and Virtua Fighter Kids, which is like a little chibi version of Virtua Fighter, which I think is super cool. And then we got another 32X in the box. This is the second one that we've gotten like in the past 4 days, which is crazy. So let's see what's in here. Some bubble wrap. See if there's any more games or anything hiding. This box has a little bit of water damage, which is not good. There's a little cardboard topper piece, which we might need for ours. Little more bubble wrap and stuff. Looks like just all the cables and everything are in here, and then the paperwork as well. So nice little bundle here. I'll just move this out of the way, and then I'll put that back in a bit. And then we have a Genesis Model 2 Sonic Spinball bundle. We already have this bundle, so this one is for the store, of course. So let's check this out as well. So we have Sonic and Knuckles, which does not go in here. So that's an extra one, and then the regular Sonic Spinball. So there's one extra game. And then finally, the system that we are keeping, we have the boxed Sega Saturn. Now, we've been looking for a box for the Sega Saturn for quite some time for the collection. I even have, not for this box, for the smaller box, like the more squared box, I have the cardboard insert and the paperwork and everything and the baggies. But we didn't have an actual system in the box for the collection. So this is really cool. I've been waiting for one to come in. So I'm really happy to finally be able to add this to our collection. And of course, we're gonna open it up and see if there's anything in here as well. It feels pretty heavy, but I don't know what the regular Saturn would feel like. So we'll take a look. All right. The box is in pretty good shape as well. So we have the cardboard topping. It is missing the game, but I'm pretty sure it's that one that was over there. Cables, third-party controller, so we're gonna have to swap that out. And then system is in here. No game in it. And then a couple of the stickers are used, but there's still some there. And then paperwork, and another baggie, and a rubber band. So that is the second collection. This one actually came in earlier in the day. And then the N64 and Genesis collection came in afterwards, and as soon as he walked in the door, I recognized him. I saw he was carrying a big tub, and I was like, we can't buy anything. And he's like, what? So we told him, you know, we're buying too much. If he wanted store credit, we could do that. And he's like, yeah, I'll do store credit. So ended up working out. So we are going to head home. It's getting pretty late now. What time is it?
I don't know.
It is, I don't know what time it is. It's getting late. It's got to be past 10. And
Cooper's only, like, the only reason he wants to get home is to play a stupid new game.
It's not stupid, for one. It's amazing. And I'm freaking starving, so we need to go home.